a link um, to the exercise, to this exercise um, that I did probably about a year ago or something like that. Um, this exercise, last time I did this, I uh, did some pretty light weights, um, and I increased the weight this time. I didn't even know that I would increase, or that I didn't even know that I was increasing the weight, but I increased the weight just a little bit, and it's kind of difficult because whenever I did lift, I did increase the weight just a couple pounds. Then laying on my side, the weight after a few repetitions, then it tends to pull my body forward, and so I actually fall off of the flat bench if I don't hold myself. Um, there was two ways that I was holding myself. One way with my free arm straight and holding on to the frame of the bench, of the weight bench, or another way that I was holding on was by holding on to the bar that is above my head, um, that's behind my head, with my free hand, and that way, either way, I would have some stability, so I would stay on my side and still be able to do reps, the amount of reps that I desire. Um, so here I am. I'm going to put my arm behind my head on this try, and I this one, if I put my arm behind my head, then what it does is I eventually start to kind of lean more and more forward, and actually fall forward out of the flat bench, off of the flat bench. So it's not necessarily a good thing. But if I have my arm straight like that, holding the frame, then I can do quite a few repetitions, and I don't have to worry so much about falling forward off of the flat bench. But it did. I don't know if you can see it, but the back of my shoulders, uh, and some of the top of my triceps were getting a pretty good workout from these from the side from these side laying rows. And I don't know if I can do that, if I can do this exercise in bed, because I still need something to hold on to with my free hand, maybe the bed frame or something like that, so that I wouldn't fall off of the bed. Um, but it's a lot of work to do this side laying row exercise, and so I think I can understand why I haven't done it. I haven't done this exercise in a long time. Um, and like I said, you spend so much time trying to maintain your balance on the flat bench and not fall from the flat bench onto the floor, that that's kind of why it's not very uh, it's not so desirable to do this exercise. Um, but it does work out the rear deltoids, it does work out the rear shoulders, it does work out the top of the triceps pretty good. So I'm a little bit sore today in the top of my left tricep, and on my rear, top of my and my left rear shoulder. But you know, that's nothing new. That's good. That means it was good for my muscles, and it was a pretty good workout. Um, here's Blue on the left, and there's Daisy on the right. Blue still hasn't had a seizure, so I'm glad about that.